Hey guys, it's Amy, your golf coach. Today is swing analysis time. On mpswing.com, my website, we have a lot of members there that sign up for the giveaway I'm holding at the moment. I picked a couple winners and today's winner is Hung. Yay! Congratulations! Thank you so much for participating in this event. I took a look at your golf swing and your questionnaires. So let's take a look at your swing first. Setup looks like your hands are a little bit too high and you don't have enough knee bend. So it doesn't look like your body is ready to create power. You've been playing since 2019 and your concern is your club going steep. So steep could be attack angle into the golf ball, like how steep the club head's going into the golf ball, but I'm sure that's not what you're talking about. I'm sure you're talking about the over the top, the steeper out to in swing plane that's bugging you. We're gonna help you fix that, okay? If you take a look at this setup, we're gonna go ahead and work on it very briefly. Down the line, obviously the club head is too far inside and that shaft is crossing the swing plane line in the half swing, which is too flat. So we're gonna have to get rid of that swing plane in the backswing. Now, face on, when you're making an L halfway, your shoulders have barely turned. In the driver face on video, I see you doing this waggle. It's a one-piece takeaway waggle where the club head, hands, and shoulders are moving together as one. So I'm sure you understand what you're trying to do. So that was a good waggle. But then when you start, your shoulders barely turn. It's all hands and arms. So when you're here, you're supposed to have about 80 to 90 degree turn, but you barely have much turn. So in the top of the backswing, you're not coiled well. No coil means lacking power. So when you lack power, a lot of people automatically go like that, try and create power with the arms. Since you go take it back with the arms, you're using more arms, right? So that's why you're going over the top. I have to get you to coil correctly, and then I have to get you to create momentum with the body so your hands can just drop into this slot we want, okay? Super simple. Don't need anything for the AIMEEFY drill. You're just gonna go ahead and set up. You're bent from the hips, okay. Now we're gonna bend the knees a little bit more. As you bend, you're not just going to go deep bend. You're gonna try and press into the balls of your feet, the round thing right below your big toes. So bend your knees more, but feel the pressure going into the balls of your feet. You're gonna feel the pressure here, upper thighs, low back, and core. Now you're engaged, okay? So that's the setup. You're gonna go ahead and use your right hand to grab your left shoulder blade, and the left hand is going to be straight out. We're getting you to turn 90 degrees plus teaching your hand position at the same time, just to try and, AIMEEFY it, make it simple, fun, and effective, right? So left shoulder turns. Boom, 90 degrees. The arm is next to you. So when you turn using the shoulder blade, now the left hand is in front of the left chest. That's what I want, okay? You turn, left hand is in front of you. And then now we're gonna switch hands. The right hand, palm is 45 degrees to the ground. That's like a normal top position with the elbow next to you, right? And then we're gonna move your left hand to the right pocket. Now here, you're going to pull the right pocket. Eventually I'm gonna use the term push because once I take my hand off, it's really the hip that pushes, okay? Right hip push. And you are pushing into the left foot. The right hip pushes into the left foot. But in that small move right there, you're creating a lot of momentum. So your right hand drops inside, drops. Instead of me trying to drop it there, it's the push that drops and swings and finishes the swing like this. So it goes turn hand in front, push inside, push inside, push inside out. This pushing momentum is going to make you inside out and swing all the way to the end. Turn left hand in front, push inside, drop it into the slot. I'm not making it drop with my arm. It's the right hip push that's dropping it into the right slot. You're pushing, that momentum makes you swing inside out all the way through. So now with the club in your hands, it'll look like this. You turn, left hand is in front of your left chest. You turn, and then as you push, your arm drops inside, out. Little pumps there, right? So left shoulder turns in front of your left chest as your right hip pushes, right hand drops under into the slot, and then use the momentum to go into out. So you might have to tee it up to hit a couple of the first ones, I want you to do exactly like the practice swing, eventually move off to making a full swing with full speed gradually. So you go left shoulder turn, pump, slot, drop it into slot, and then momentum makes you swing through. So this is really going to get you to coil, turn correctly, and also do weight shift correctly, so you have a chance to drop it into the slot and chance to create momentum so your hands are swung through all the way using your body power. It was just kind of a simple version of a very complex lesson. I hope you're able to follow along with what I'm saying. If you have any questions before you get started practicing, let me know. I'd be glad to answer any of your questions. And then once you're ready to send me an updated swing, go on over and send it so I can make sure you're on the right track. Thank you guys so much. I have more of these swing analysis going on, so be sure to come over to AIMEEFY.com, sign up. I'd love to check out your golf swing. Thank you so much for golfing with me, and see you in the next one. Mwah.